I'm just saying you guys want to be considered serious, right? You are serious.
Yeah.
Every one of you in this class is serious.
But how do I look as the president?
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Brendan, for telling us about such a great cause. Such a great cause. Such a great cause.
What happens when you take a big number like 48 and subtract it by a little number like 3? You get ice cream.
So Ginger.
He was not happy at all. He said he was not having that in his courtroom.
With these goggles on, it's hard for you to walk straight, and it gives you an idea of what it's like to be impaired.
Very unhappy voters.
One of the best parts of Georgia Game.
So that cocktail party may be a wet one.
Today who told me that the DEA's National Take Back Prescriptions Initiative is just an attempt to curb a growing prescription drug abuse problem.
Yeah, it turns out pulling an all-nighter is really not good for your GPA because losing that much sleep can really damage your test results.
Well, Kyle, looks like we have a good forecast for this weekend for football season, right?
It should be beautiful. Should be beautiful if you love it hot. If you love it hot. Should be beautiful. But you know, I don't like humidity, so it's not for me.
Me either.
You also don't like being in our shot. All right, Rachel, and I heard you caught up with Aaron Murray recently.
I did catch up with Aaron Murray, and Boyd Academy and Georgia Tech recorded a win. Finally tested, even trailing American great Serena Williams is a champion once. 84 degrees in Augusta, it'll be 87. In Atlanta, it'll be 83 degrees. In Macon, it'll be 86. And that's about it for your weather today. Thank you. All right, thank you guys again so much for dealing with our technical difficulties. We do apologize, and thank you for your patience, and we hope that you all have a wonderful evening.
Yes, thank you and have a good night, and check out our website, GradyNewsSource.com.
Here on the corner of Waddell and South Newton Street is where Bird crashed his car and then he ran.
Like I am over here into the local apartment complex.
I'm Alexander Cohen. Sorry about that technical difficulty.
To help fundraise for the Family Connection communities and schools of Athens. It's all about children health and their success.
Bigger discrimination. Allison Schmidt held a press conference today on UGA campus. Allison Schmidt and Shannon Vreeland are what you could call Athens' worldwide celebrities.
Day to go outside and do some outside activities.
So, Fernando, no rain?
No rain, but thanks to this dry weather, we're having the best pumpkin season in just a few years ago. So that's great.
What else do you have for sports today?
Thank you so much, Timmy.
Yeah, I'd have dragged his ass out of the studio. I'm sorry. You want to know why I don't like parades? That's why.
Mitchell. But first, the shocking collapse of a pro golfer at UGA is bringing, not at UGA, excuse me, the shocking collapse of a pro golfer is bringing another shock to UGA.
To the break, there's a little bit more you want to talk about sports. I know that earlier we discussed about
Fantasy leagues.
Well, Aaron, your face is about as red
As my shirt. I'm Rachel Seegers here with sports, and it looks like the Bulldogs aren't taking the Buffalo Bulls too seriously. There are even Secretary of Education. This award is given to schools of all levels where students perform at high levels or showing significant improvement. The school will be honored at an award. As a longtime Brave fan, I am going to be so sad to see him go. I mean, I just really can't even imagine what it would be like to be without Chipper Jones.
Coming up after the break, find out how horses are helping special needs children learn sign language.
I think though before we head to the break,
Athens police are also doing their part to cut down on gang activity. An officer today says that handcuffs are not the...
Sorry for the confusion.
Might be headed down.
That was fun.
Carly, what's going on?
Carly, what's going on? Carly, what's going on? Carly, what's going on?
Stay tuned to find out what.
Stay tuned to find out what local high school
Nation.
Enrolled in Clark,
Tennessee, and it's Alpha Gamma Rho. So, you think they'll have any luck with the event this weekend?
I don't know, but I've heard about it, and I'm definitely participating.
I believe we have too.
Oh my goodness. So, do you think these mustaches will keep us warm with all the cold weather coming up lately?
I hope so.
Probably.
I've never had facial hair before, but I'm pretty excited about it.
Well, speaking of that, we're going to go take another look at the 5-day. So just to make sure you guys are prepared for everything this week and what's going on, we're going to have a look on Thursday. Don't forget that it's going to be 84. Friday are going to be at 86. Oh, here I am. Hey-o. Saturday, 81, and Sunday and Monday, 77, 78. We guys want you to please keep an eye on these thunderstorms that are going to be building up over the weekend. They could be hazardous to drive on.
Anyone can confirm their voter registration status online through the Georgia Secretary of State's website. A link to the site can't be found on our website at www.gradynewsource.uga.edu.
Teddy, I was really hoping that you would tell me that this rain was going to stay around.
Well, it is for about the next day or so, Kyle, but then it's going to get really sunny.
I love the rain.
Here's what we have coming up after the break.
Detective Weems made a great point, and that is don't advertise when you're away. I know I'm involved with that too, but when people...
Kyle Taylor.
Now, you've heard about Hurricane Sandy, but have you heard about Hurricane Jarvis?
This is 51 degrees. That's cold. That's not 60, that's not 70, that's 51. And you may say it's not cold, but we know it's cold. Now,
Jimmy can sing, and Tommy can dance, and Tommy can dance,
and Tommy can dance.
The ball's in their hand.
Taylor is live in the studio. Kyle, what did they say about Athens precincts?
Now, for now, well, this surprising vegan cookie is the perfect way to celebrate National Vegan Day.
Democratic headquarters is coordinating with the Athens Economic Justice Coalition to get people to register to vote. They're asking for volunteers to help with their voter registration drives on Monday, Thursdays, and Saturday.
Is pushing in to Athens, and it's just...
And I'm here at Miss Cindy's house where she just made her prize-winning chicken leg. And it's delicious.
Ashley, I'm here at Joe Frank Harris Commons on East Campus where a pedestrian was just hit in... Now, Ethan
Investment home
Atkinson
purchases are on the rise. Investment home purchases are also on the rise.
It's shaping up to be a beautiful week.
Cold weather. I bet those are two words you did not want to hear. But you better get ready for it because it's coming and it'll be here next week.
The election is over, but the story for the political parties is far from over.
bigger discrimination. Athens police are bringing... They did park, if you parked your car at Take Deck early today, sorry.
The protesters on our website.
Thanks, Ashley.
Have a safe night tonight.
Thank you for joining us.
That's all we have for tonight. Thank you so much, and have a great night.
A UGA student is being treated at a local hospital after she rode her bike into the side of a bus. Newsource reporter Alexander Cohen says it happened right behind Sanford Stadium.
That's right, Emily. It happened right back here on East Campus Road. The police reports have not been finalized and things are still under investigation.
How your body composition determines your ideal workout. There's a new frat house in town, but it's not where you would expect. Grady Newsource reporter Naomi Kitt gives us an inside look at this unconventional place. Joins us live. Rachel, what is Athens being tested on?
Forecast, and coming up, I'll tell you why Isaac makes plans to make its move through the night. And let's look outside before we go to break.
So Teddy, are you ready for game day Saturday?
Girl, I've been counting it down for months now. How about you?
I cannot wait.
Good. Let me repeat that. A 73% drop. Our special projects team has been working.
Well, it's game day weekend, and find out what you need to wear next, right after the break.
Information, please contact 911.
Go Dogs.